team, but there's women who, along the way. There's Medgar Evers, Malcolm. But in my 58 years, I've learned a couple of things, and one of those things is that honor that's kind of given, like when these judges or whoever get these titles, is not the same thing as having an honor that they earned. And in too many instances, we give too much credence and credibility to people who really don't deserve it. And in addition to that, one of the things that bugged me, and it probably also made me realize exactly who I am and may be to these people. And I don't think so greatly of myself. I try not to speak so exaltingly on myself. I just know that I've done the things that I've done. But what caught my attention is last week when I spoke at the city council meeting, after about 9 seconds of my face, they shut me off the camera. And when I came back to check the replay and realized what happened, I realized something. And that was that they didn't want you all to watch me deliver the message that I delivered to them. So they kept it on the one document that I had on the display. That says a whole lot. One thing is for sure, mediocrity has always feared greatness. And in fact, it doesn't just fear greatness. Mediocrity, like a lot of people who gotten into some of these positions of authority or what have you, or esteemed positions, whatever we want to call it, a lot of these people do all they can to hide any kind of resistant voice or resistant effort. And I'm not saying an effort, I'm not resistant to the law. I'm resistant to people who are the stewards of justice who choose not to follow the law and not to look out for the people. And what they did was pretty slick. But again, what it did is it helped me realize exactly who they were and who they're looking out for. And I'm going to tell all the people out here, they're not looking out for you. These people out there are the most notorious of all gangsters. So-called cats out here who think you really doing something, you ain't got nothing on some of these public servants. Nothing at all. They more gangster than the most gangster, and they more real than the realest niggas out here. And when you think about it, keep this in mind. They operate on a street code. They don't snitch. They stand behind each other's bullshit. And they do it like it's a front line of defense. Cats in the hood ain't doing that. We got folks snitching left, right, and in between. They'll say anything and tell on anybody to get out of 2 or 3 days of pressure. And just like certain folks, these people, these high-sitting people, I'm not going to say here what I will say to them when I see them in person. I do talk to them in some pretty disparaging words. That's what I do. They get that old fake ass outrage. I'm flabbergasted that you say such a thing, or I'm shocked, or I'm appalled. No, you did that shit, and I'm saying you did that shit to you.